Welcome back to my channel. This is Canadian Retro. I've got a trades video that I did with Bowser's FartSack. This is a YouTuber who doesn't actually make videos himself, although I'm trying to encourage him to do so because he's a super awesome guy, great personality, just wicked deals. He's always hooked me up. I met him at the Waterloo Trade Show, Video Game Swap rather, and this was, I'm trying to remember which occasion it was, but this is like 2 swaps ago kind of thing. I met him there because he recognized me from my channel or whatever, hooked me up with a killer deal that time around, and then, you know, he hooked me up again, I think, here for another deal, and it's really wicked. I met him at the most recent show, and he's running a table there. That's how I met him the first time as well. And the thing that he gave me actually at the show, which had to do with the trade, it's sort of like trading in advance kind of thing. So I saw it at his table and I said, you know, I'm kind of interested in that. And he said, let's put it toward the trade that we're going to do in the future. And I was like, that's cool. I'm down with that. And it's this game here, and I already showed it in my Waterloo swap video, but this is Battletech, a game of armored combat for the Sega Genesis. So this is something that, you know, I didn't really know a whole lot about, but I showed some interest at the show, and he said, you know, put that in, we'll make it part of the deal. So that was the first thing that came as part of the trade. Now today I invited him down into the Retro Dungeon, took a look around, and we were chatting it out and stuff like that, talking about, you know, our different experiences with games and stuff like that, our gaming preferences. You know, we were talking a little bit about Retron 5, we were talking a little bit about this, a little bit of that, GG deals and all this kind of stuff, where we found things and good deals and things like that, what we found in the past and whatnot. All those kind of things that, you know, people who have a passion for collecting would love to share with each other, and so that's this kind of stuff we were hanging out in the Retro Dungeon talking about. Of course, that occasion was centered around a trade, so I'm not going to tell you what I traded him. He's more than welcome to share that. I'm sure he'll comment down below and things like that, so he'll tell you, you know, all the stuff I unloaded onto him kind of thing. I call it unloaded because they're doubles of mine, and I'm more than happy to add things I don't have and get rid of things I have doubles of. So really pleased with this deal. I'll show you what happened here. So the first thing I wanted to show you, and you may not find this interesting, but I do, just because I do collect video games that, you know, have boxes that aren't totally complete and things like that sometimes, and he's helping me complete that, that's for sure. The first thing I wanted to show you here is he actually put in a few Nintendo styrofoam chunks there, so that's pretty cool. I mean, for some of you it's like, yeah, it's just a chunk of styrofoam. I'm sure you could find a piece and cut it and put it in a box if you felt like it, but for me, that's pretty cool right there that he thought about that. That's the best part. That's one of the reasons why I really recommend doing deals with this guy, is like, he's, you know, straight up legit when it comes to, you know, doing the trades and stuff like that. He's not just trying to, you know, profit from it and things like that. This guy's, you know, he's watching my channel and he notices like I've got some boxes that need some styrofoam, so he includes that as part of a freebie of the deal, because I didn't even know this stuff was coming. He also threw in this plastic disc which goes with a Nintendo Wii system, and I have one of the holders that this attaches to, but I didn't actually have this part. So again, he noticed that from a video of mine that I didn't have one of those. It goes with a system that I do have, and he decided to throw that in there. You know, nothing stellar or anything like that, but the idea is that, you know, he's watching my stuff and he knows what I'm missing. So that's pretty awesome. That's called paying attention, and which makes him a really stand-up guy in my book, that's for sure. Moving on, something else that he threw in with this deal, which I didn't even know was coming my way, is this really cool Nintendo, what is it, Gamer is what it's called, magazine. Really cool magazine, like something I'm definitely gonna get a lot of enjoyment out of flipping through and things like that. So that's pretty wicked right there. And then something really stellar cool is this right here. It's the marquee for Karate Champ, which goes on a arcade cabinet that would have Karate Champ on it from back in the day. And I can't bring this too close to the camera because it always puts it this weird sort of tint on the film. Not film, but I don't know, the visuals of it, and I can't get rid of the tint, and I have to like stop the video, so I'm not going to move this too close to the camera. But it says 1984 on it. It's not in the world's greatest shape. It does have like some scuffs and scratches and things like that, but still pretty cool. He said he gave this to me just because in my introductions I'm always like, hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel kind of thing, and I'm throwing my hand, my fist out there or whatever, and he thought that would suit me pretty well because it's kind of like the same kind of idea there. So I thought that was pretty funny. But cool thing to definitely add in the collection. I don't have any other marquees. This is my first one, so this is really neat for sure. And then what I wanted to get into though was the games that I traded with him. Now again, like I said, I'm not going to tell you what I traded to him, but these are the things I got in return. He can share that in the comments below, or maybe this will encourage him to make his own video. Man, do that, alright? So you should really do that, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I keep telling him he should be making one because it's an awesome community to be involved in, but I keep saying that, and you know, people have to make their own decisions. So I'll show you the stuff that I got from him though. This is the first one right here. This is Super Mario Bros. Complete in box. Super pleased to get that. Wanted to add this into my collection, obviously. This is in pretty good shape. Again, I can't get too close to the camera here because it kind of messes it up sometimes with all this glare and stuff like that. Now I put it in a protective case already. He didn't have this in a protective case when he traded that to me, which is not a big deal because I had some, but I put it in one there, but it's all in there and everything like that. I'm not really going to open it up because I do want to protect it. That's going to be great because I do have Super Mario Bros. 3 complete in box already, and now I've got, you know, this one to put up there with it. And then something I'm just like overjoyed to get in my collection. I don't think, you know, a lot of people probably are like, yeah, seen that, have it, and all that kind of stuff. And for me, I didn't have it, and it's something that I really wanted to get, but people locally are asking ridiculous prices for it. It's not super rare or anything like that. It's just didn't have it in my collection, and something I absolutely must get kind of thing. And so now I've got it in my collection, and it's Super Mario Bros. 2 complete in box. Again, I put it in one of these protective cases. The only flaw, and he pointed this out to me, is there's a little rip there where the whatever that little piece of sticker would have been, like the original seal would have been over there, so someone's ripped that off like way back in the day. And then there's a small little nick right here, and that's about it. Otherwise, it's in really awesome shape. So happy to get that in my collection. Don't even understand. It's not just you know, like something of value or something like that. It has nothing to do with it. Just such a nostalgic game for me. Absolutely like one of my favorites, if not my favorite game on the original NES. So really pleased to add that Super Mario Bros. 2 in as well. And the awesome part is now I actually have the 3 Mario Bros. Games that go together, 1, 2, and 3 for my collection complete in box. So that's totally wicked with like manuals and everything in there. So pleased. Thanks again, man. Something I was definitely on the lookout for and didn't even realize that he had actually. So that's super awesome. Again, if you get a chance to do a deal with Bowser's FartSack, now I know he's going to be up at the Scarborough show that's coming up, and I'm trying to remember the day. I think it's October 26th, and I will correct that if I'm wrong. But he's going to be at that show. He's going to have a table there selling off his goods and things like that. He has his doubles and things that he's taking out of his collection. And if you have a chance to do a deal with him or do a trade with him, definitely check him out at that show. If you get a chance to do a trade with him and things like that on YouTube, I'm one of his references as far as that's concerned, because I know he doesn't have a channel and things like that, but like I said, get a channel, man. But he doesn't have a channel, but he's definitely a guy worth doing a trade with if you ever have the occasion to do it. If you do, you're blessed, because he's a super wicked person, that's for sure. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Feel free to thumbs up this video, comment down below, and I will see you all later.